All right, let's dive in. On the surface, the story of Bitcoin versus silver this year seems, well, pretty simple. You've got one asset that's absolutely rocketing up and another that's kind of struggling. But, the headline numbers, they hide a much more fascinating story about what these assets really are, and maybe more importantly, where they're headed next.
And wow, this slide really tells that surface-level story, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. Silver has gone on an absolute tear, surging a massive 150%. Bitcoin, on the other hand, it's actually dipped about 30% from its recent highs and is just sort of drifting. Looking at this chart, you'd be totally forgiving for thinking this whole debate is already over.
I mean, that's the obvious conclusion, isn't it? Case closed. But what if this short-term performance is just masking a massive fundamental difference between these two? What if they're not even playing the same game?
Exactly, because this really is a classic tale of two very different assets. We've got to look under the hood to figure out what's actually driving their performance, and why that distinction is so critical for anyone watching these markets.
And that right there is the crucial point. In markets, the no-brainer conclusion is often the wrong one. There's a deeper dynamic at play here, a story about industrial demand, about global liquidity, and about what's coming next for the entire financial system.